you for joining me. It is my favorite time of month, and that is Boxycharm. It was down in my mailbox waiting for me when I checked the mail this early this morning, and so I figured I'd go through it with you what we received this month. And I am wearing each and every product that we received in here today, so it'll give you an idea of what it looks like. I can tell you to start with that this month's box came to a total of $138. Again, you pay $21 and you receive 138 high-end full-size products. Can't beat it. I can't say it enough. I look forward to my Ipsy and Sephora play every month, but nowhere is near as much as my Boxycharm. And I happen to receive this first this month, and it's the theme for Boxycharm this month is Spellbound. And the first thing that we got, and I was so happy because I love Dr. Brandt's face washes. We got the Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator, and that is retail value of $58. This is pore perfecting technology at your fingertips with a professional grade microcrystal solution that instantly deep cleans and refines pores. Now, the other one of these I've received in a beauty subscription box. It wasn't Boxycharm. I didn't have Boxycharm when they sent out the black one, but I still got the black container with, I think it was my Allure subscription box. And I still have a little bit of that left. I use that a lot less than I'll use this because it's a lot, the beads or whatever it is, it's a lot rougher on the skin. And sometimes it like almost hurts. But I did use this morning to wash my face. I followed the directions. I massaged it into my damp skin for about 30 seconds. And I let it sit for about 2 minutes before rinsing it off. I love Dr. Brandt. I love his skin. I love the skincare from Dr. Brandt. All high quality. My face felt really, really fresh, really clean. And it recommends once to twice a week. And this is the full size, $58. So that was nice. The second one, I knew this was a spoiler for this month, and it is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I got the liquid highlighter in Prosecco Pop at $41. Now you could get the pressed or the liquid, and I'm really glad I got the liquid because it's a color that in the pressed color, I've seen swatches of both, and in the pressed version, I knew it would be way too dark to attempt to wear on my fair skin. But I found in the liquid, in the liquid version, I have it on. I don't know if you can see in this light. I can wear it with my skin tone because I can control the amount that I put on and the pigmentation. I only need the smallest amount, but it still comes out beautifully on my skin. It's a very strong highlighter. I love Becca Cosmetics. I was really nervous about getting the pressed powder because if I'd gotten the pressed version of this, I would not have been able to use, I would have been so sad. It would have been a product I'd had to have given away because I wouldn't be. But luckily I got it in a liquid. And again, this is a $41 retail. This is a dewy liquid luminizer to help you achieve a natural, effortless glow. And again, in the natural, I think you can see it. I just put it kind of in the high points of my cheekbones. Normally, I would put a powder highlighter over top to give it a little more pop, but I wanted you to see it, just how that is. And I put a little bit above my eyebrows, and I know you can see it more on this side with the way the light's hitting me. So I was really happy to receive that. The next, again, I was happy. I love these lipsticks. This was the Tarteist Quick Dry Matte Lip Paint. I got it in the color Salty. It says full coverage transfer proof liquid lipstick with a quick dry matte finish. It is a retail of $20. Now when I first opened this, this is like the exact color of my natural lips, like the exact. And even when you're going for a no makeup look, you still want a little bit of color, like a flush of color. So what I did, I do have this on, but I have it on as a center color, combined with the NYX Stockholm matte lipstick in the corners. And then I have this on as the center color. I don't know if you can tell in the light, but to create kind of like a two-toned effect. I wish I would have gotten it in a little darker of a shade, but this would be perfect to create two-tone looks. Or if there is a day where I just want to put like maybe a darker lip liner underneath and this on top, and some of the color from the lip liner will shine through to make it like more of a flush of color. I love the applicator tips on these. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but it's a little different from most. It's like got a little doe foot at the end. It goes on beautifully. It dries it does dry quickly, and I've had it on for a while now with just a little pop of gloss in the center, and it hasn't moved. I have drank a little bit, I haven't eaten anything yet, but it stays really well. The one other color that I have from it, I use quite often. This is a recent purchase because I'm starting to build up my fall collection of makeup. It's that time of year where we have to spend all this money to switch over to fall colors from summer, even though we're having an Indian summer this side of the country in Pennsylvania. It's freaking October and still running the air conditioner. Alright, so the next thing is, and I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this right, but it's called Jante Bleu Lip Liner Pencil. It retails for $5. This creamy, highly pigmented formula glides on effortlessly, can be used for flawless lip contouring, worn alone, or as a long-lasting base for any lip color. And I got it in the color Spice. And I did use it today, and all its claims are true. It's very creamy. It makes lining your lips effortlessly. It went with the color Stockholm. The color Stockholm I used perfectly. And it's also something that I would use as a lip base if I were gonna wear the Tarte in the colored Tarte lipstick I got. I would wear this underneath to give it that little flush of color. It's really, let me swatch. Actually, there's there's this lip liner. Let me swatch the lipstick for you so you can see. I mean, it is literally like the exact color of, like, it matches my lips perfectly. It's not like your lips but better. It's like your lips. I mean, it look like it's a very pretty color, don't get me wrong, and I think it's gonna look like wonderful with the darker color underneath. So just to give it like a little flush of color to shine through. So the last thing I received, which I was glad because I know that it was either between this or like a little nail manicuring kit that you could carry around like your purse. I was hoping not to receive that because I have all the nail supplies I need. My nail art collection and nail care collection is out of control. I don't need any more of that. This is the Dirty Little Secrets Eyeshadow Chubby, and I believe it's the shade Dirty Little Secret, because that's what it says. This is beautiful. I have it on my lids. Now, excuse me if my eyelids are a little bit messy because with this weather, my allergies are still present, and my eyes have been running a lot lately. So I have this on my eyelids, and I enhanced it a little bit with just a couple shades from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. Just on a side note, I know there's been a lot of controversy about that palette, but I've been absolutely loving it. So I used two colors from there in my crease. I used this shadow. This Shadow Chubby is beautiful. It's got a nice hue to it. Let me see, hold it up in the light. As you can see. And then you can see it on my lids. Now, the only thing that I put over top of it on my lids, I put a light coating of that very first, like, shadow topper. Like, it's that very first top, left-hand corner color in the Subculture palette. I put a little bit of that up top, on top of it, but that's probably worn off by now with my eyes watering. So pretty much what you're seeing is the shadow choppy and what it looks like, and it really is I mean, it's a light color, but it's a beautiful color. As you can see, like, it really helped me, like, it looks beautiful doing, like, just more of a toned down look. And this retails for $14. This creamy consistency allows you to use it alone as an eyeshadow or as an eyeshadow base. Today I chose to use it as an eyeshadow so that you could see what it looks like. And that is Boxycharm for this month. I have to say, as always, I'm impressed. I am thrilled about the Dr. Brandt. I was excited about the Becca highlighter since I found out that spoiler, and the Tarte lipstick, the lip liner. I mean, it was great. This is the first month that I've had Boxycharm that we did not receive some sort of palette or another, and some people are upset, complaining about that, because there was, like, a little bit of a rumor going around that we would be receiving a palette in every Boxycharm box up until December. But we did not receive one this month, and I kind of think that's good that they changed it up a bit. Even if we receive a palette, and don't get me wrong, I will never complain about receiving palettes, but to change it up a little here and there, I think that's really nice, especially when you change it up a bit. You're able to put more, like, a combination of different products that are high quality, high priced, and that will fit well into just about anybody's makeup collection. I mean, I'm a highlighter freak. I love highlighters. I'm a palette freak also, so if we get a palette next month, no complaints. But they did change it up a little bit. I'm very impressed. All the products they included, it really seems like they put a lot of thought into it. I saw a little spoiler for some of the brands that we'll be receiving over the next 2 months, and the wait list has been put back in place. If I were you, I would go to Boxycharm.com and get on that wait list now, because they are stepping their game up every single month. The brands they're including in their boxes are becoming more well-known brands, higher and higher end brands. One single item from this box pays for your box times 2, and that's just one single item. And like I said, the total of this box was $138. I'm not mad at all at it. I was very happy with it this month. I hope those of you who belong to the Boxycharm community were just as happy with your box as I am with mine. Those of you who have not experienced Boxycharm yet, the wait list is no longer lifted. Please go on and sign up. It's a crapshoot as far as how long you're on a wait list. Some people will sit on it for 8 months. I got really lucky and sat on it for 4 days, but that was months and months ago. So I know, like, a lot of people are really rushing to Boxycharm, so it's probably a little bit longer of a wait. But thank you for joining me for this unboxing. I'm glad you got an idea of how the products work and look like, at least on my complexion. But I think what they included will work with anybody's complexion. And as far as, like, the lipstick, there's 8 different shades they're sending out. So I'm sure you'll get one that'll fit you. I got one that fits fair skin people. So thank you for joining me, and I really encourage you to join Boxycharm if you haven't. They're the most amazing subscription box I have come across ever. Great way to build your makeup collection or add to it if you already have a sizable one like myself. So, thank you. I will see you again for Ipsy and Sephora, and hopefully they'll come soon. Until then, take care of yourself and have a lovely day.